If we're going to bowl for the most coveted title at the Grand Casino PBA Summer Swing, we might as well start it with two of the game's very best. We're on the bear pattern because top seed E.J. Tackett decided to punish everyone. And we start with the man who led all qualifiers in the Bear Open, Tommy Jones. His opponent is the man who won the Bear Open in 2013 as part of his Player of the Year season, Jason Belmonte.
200, two-hander throws, and has got a split to deal with.
If you're going to leave a 210, you might as well leave them both wobbling. That's the beauty of the Bear. Some strange leaves due to the immense difficulty.
That's got to hurry. That's a right lane. Trouble for Belmo.
Actually, even the Bear's mother doesn't think it's beautiful. These are two of the best in the world, grinding as best they can.
Can he convert?
Oh my.
4-pin.
No.
Does not fall. It came close, and it's a late open.
10th frame, Belmonte needs a double to force Jones to double.
Left lane success for Jason Belmonte.
What a great shot.
Jones needs 2 strikes and 7.
Gotta have it. Doesn't get it. 2-pin.
Over.
Jason Belmonte has advanced up the step ladder.
The old 187 winner puts Belmonte into the next match with Badger Open champion Bill O'Neill.
Bill O'Neill, right lane. It hurries. 10-pin trip late. It's a strike for Bill O'Neill.
The front 3 for O'Neill and the front 2 for Belmo suggest maybe we'll see a couple scores here.
That play, not so much
Where did
success.
this all come from?
Nope. Let's see if O'Neill can match that.
Challenging for each, continues to be so.
Yep. One thing bowling likes to do is make sure the match comes down to the 10th, regardless of how high the scores are. O'Neill to finish first with a chance to strike out and win the match.
2-pin stands.
Belmonte still has a chance. Belmonte needs 2 strikes in the 10th.
Gonna get the first. Yes! How about another one? You bet!
Belmo moves up one more rung to find Chris Loschetter the most consistent bowler throughout the summer swing. This match is the perfect example of the importance of spares.
Can he cover? Yes!
Both men threw only 3 strikes. The difference in this match, Belmo stayed clean, Loschetter had 1 open frame, and Belmo's first ball count was better throughout.
How about 10? There's a clincher for Jason Belmonte from New South Wales, Australia.
For the championship, Jason Belmonte, the number 5 seed versus top seed E.J. Tackett. No, this isn't the USBC Masters. It's just the exact same scenario. Tackett's first 2 frames.
And a great bowler as well. His first shot, great start. What a start for the kid.
Belmo's second frame.
Look out.
Watch it, missed it. Into the channel.
So much for that.
Early advantage for Tackett, 3rd frame.
Kid's back up, and this one is wide right.
And it gets worse from there.
Still can't find the pocket. Look out.
E.J. Tackett at 160.
Tackett never recovers, and with a turkey in the 6th, 7th, and 8th for Belmonte, the match is pretty much locked up. Jason Belmonte climbs the ladder, wins 4 matches, and defeats E.J. Tackett on the most difficult oil pattern on tour. Perhaps most impressive, this is Belmonte's 10th PBA Tour title, 3 of which are majors. Those, ladies and gentlemen, are Hall of Fame credentials. Let's go now to Mike J. Laneside, who is standing by with reigning and almost definitely repeating PBA Player of the Year, Jason Belmonte.
Ladies and gentlemen, how would you like to meet a 10-time champion on the PBA Tour? Jason Belmonte. Congratulations. Come on over this way and let us have Chris Skillings and Mike Edwards join us for the check and trophy presentation. PBA Tour Commissioner Tom Clark.
Thanks a lot, Mike. First of all, fans, thank you very much for coming out. Give yourself a round of applause. You were awesome. I think everybody here understood how difficult these conditions were, so you understood that 190 games were awesome under these conditions, and we appreciate you hanging in there. and seeing somebody who's making history here on the PBA Tour, it was awesome. First of all, I want to thank the Grand Casino for being incredible sponsors. Fire Lake Bowling Center, a round of applause, please, for them. They made this thing happen. I want to thank all of our product registered companies. A lot of them are represented here with you see Vice and Storm and Ebonite and Brunswick and Motive and High Five, and a round of applause for all those great sponsors of the PBA Tour. Thank you for coming out here and making this happen. This was an incredible test out here. I want to introduce somebody that was instrumental in making this event happen, a PBA champion and a member of the Native American Sports Hall of Fame, Mike Edwards, who's out here. Without Mike, this event doesn't happen, and we really thank him for all that he's done for the PBA. Maybe Mike could give him the trophy.
Jason, well-deserved today, man. That was tough conditions out there. On behalf of Grand Casino, Fire Lake Bowling Center, and everybody, the staff, congratulations.
Thank you so much, mate.
Thanks a lot, and I'll get the honor on behalf of the PBA. I want to thank the PBA staff, too, and the TV crew, if you give them a round of applause. There's a lot of shows and a lot of days. Kirk Von Kruger and everybody else, incredible work. On behalf of everybody with the PBA, including all of our members nationwide, Jason, another check for you, $18,000. Congratulations.
Thanks, Tom.
And also, Chris Skillings, on behalf of Fire Lake Bowling Center, put your hand on that check and offer your thoughts.
Tough day. Nice grind. You guys are just phenomenal, and it's really a pleasure having you guys here all week.
Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you.
Big thanks also to Chris Skillings and everyone at Fire Lake Bowling Center in Shawnee for hosting all of the qualifying and secondary qualifying rounds that produced all of our top 5 fields here at the Summer Swing. Jason, was that the most tough test that you've faced in your professional career?
It's certainly one of them. The pair of lanes was really, really tricky. Generally, when you start lofting the left gutter, you start to see a little bit of fresh oil in there, and I felt like it just kept disappearing every frame, and that's what made it really tough. And then, watching the other guys bowl, there wasn't too much room further right either, so it was really, really tough. But it's hard to describe it. Like, I kind of want everyone to just throw a shot out there just so you can see it.
Jason, it's your 10th PBA Tour title. There's a time for humility, but also maybe a time now to recognize that you are a part of one of the greatest runs in the history of the PBA.
Mate, I'm not so sure about that. That's a very flattering thing to say, but the guys who have walked before me on these lanes, and in particular, Pete, Norm, Walter, I actually don't ever want to beat them in anything because they are the true, idols of our game. So I'm enjoying the run, that's for sure, but I'm not sure it's anywhere all time. So thank you, though. That's a very flattering thing to say.
Well, it's certainly, when you talk about the great champions, the runs of Tommy Jones, the runs over time, you're coming to America and now achieving what most believe is Hall of Fame status with 10 victories and multiple major victories kind of puts you in that class as you look ahead.
That's the one thing that I was really excited about today after thinking about it was getting to 10 titles and having a few majors under my belt. I want to leave the PBA as a Hall of Fame bowler. Hopefully now that I've got that 10th title, I can stop thinking about it and just enjoy myself in the lanes.
And now as the PBA has gone international with the World Bowling Tour, and we follow you on Facebook and see a typical week in the life of Jason Belmonte as well. I bowl some league in Sweden. I have an appearance in other places, and then I fly across the United States to compete in the Summer Swing. This World Bowling Tour and your travels across the world are making this truly a global sport.
Yeah, I think the biggest puzzle in this whole bowling industry is how to unite the entire world of bowling under kind of one umbrella. And I think the World Bowling Tour certainly helps with that. The PBA combining with them, it allows me to travel around the world, still competing for PBA titles, and that's ultimately what we all want to do. We want to win PBA titles. Plus, bowling is the second most played sport in the world, so it should be a global effort, I feel. I've also seen some pretty cool places, so I'm very grateful for that, including Shawnee, Oklahoma.
Good call, good call. And then finally, Jason, you got a handful there. Other folks to thank on this really wonderful occasion.
Yeah, of course, my personal sponsors, Storm, High Five Gear, Cloud Construct, Turbo, Xtra. Most importantly, though, the biggest thank you is to everybody back home. It's a real struggle when I go away, and I know that they ride the roller coaster with me when I'm over here. So I wish I could share this with them right now, but they're going to have to wait a few days, and then I'm sure we'll have a big Barbie.
A big Barbie indeed. Jason Belmonte, your champion at the PBA Oklahoma Open, and you got to see it exclusively on Extra Frame with the PBA Oklahoma Open postgame show. Mike J. Laneside reporting. For more information on Extra Frame, visit pba.com.
The King of the Swing, the final event of the Grand Casino PBA Summer Swing, airs next week Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on CBS Sports Network. Log in to Extra Frame on Monday for the pregame show, which will include a Having Beers with Bowlers segment with Oklahoma Open champion Jason Belmonte.